family, what's going on? Klaus here, and welcome back to Klaus's Kingdom modded Minecraft survival series. And last time, guys, we finally got ore duplication down pat, and it's awesome. I built this crusher. This basically can turn like ingots back into the crushed version. It's come in handy several times. I've done a little bit off camera, but not a lot. I think the biggest thing that we've done, or that I've done off camera, was I dug a basement so that I could like have more room for stuff. This is the energy cube that's got power in it, and this is a heat generator. I produced it thinking it was gonna do something good, and so far I've been sorely disappointed. It's literally producing less than 1 RF per tick. So pretty bad, really bad. So I'm probably gonna tear that out eventually, but yeah, you make a heat generator in case you're curious. Now that I've told you how terrible it is, right? So the heat generator from Mechanism, you have 3 iron ingots on the top, 2 pieces of wood, some osmium, 2 copper ingots, and a furnace. Super simple to make, not worth it. Don't do it. But also I've got lava on the left and on the right, and I think in the back. So I've got 3 lava sources. Ideally you'd have 5 surrounding this thing, but still, it doesn't really make a difference. So, the name of the game today is Power, okay? We've made the ability to multiply our ores automatically. Now this is double, we could work our way up to triple here pretty soon, but I don't have a sustainable energy source, okay? The only energy source that I have is coal. And if you look in my chest, I am completely out of coal. Completely out. And I've got nothing left in I've got no coal anywhere. So the only choice that I have, well, the only vanilla choice that I have, ooh, it's dark, I should sleep. The only vanilla choice that I have is to go out and mine some coal. However, there are other options. So introducing Power. Yes, and as you can see in the title, 29 gold is what's necessary to make this little setup, but this setup will basically set us up with, we'll never need power again. Like, it's just amazing. It's taking advantage of several key things. So I'm gonna close out. You can still see it right there, but I just want to be able to look at it so that I can show you guys what it is that we're gonna be building. And what's up, dude? How you doing? Oh, heads up. Let me grab my sword real quick so I can defend myself. Hey, buddy. Yeah, get out of here, sir. I did go find some sugarcane because I needed a sugarcane to make the clipboard. Let me show you guys how I made the clipboard real quick. It is the Bibliocraft clipboard. So it's just 3 pieces of paper, an ink sac on the top left, and the feather on the top right, and then a wooden plate on the bottom, and you get a clipboard. So I had to go find the sugarcane. It didn't take long. It took like 2 minutes. I just walked down the water until I find it. No big deal. So I went ahead and planted some and used some of the others. So that is how you make the clipboard. But okay, so we're going to be taking advantage of, yet again, let me just explain it because this is just amazing. We're going to be creating, I can't even think of the name anymore. Ethylene? That may not be it. Anyway, we'll find out as we go. But basically, before we get into the details and start doing all of the crafting, in the perfect world, we would have 29 gold ingots before we started. Now, I have, hold on, I have 4. I have 4. Now, and that's the perfect world. I could actually get away with not needing 29, but I need at least half of that, okay? So what I'm gonna do is, well, one more thing. Okay, so the other option would be to use a wonderful little mod called Magical Crops, okay? There's a Magical Crops, that is where we get this Inferium essence that I keep finding all over the place. And by the way, you use Inferium, let me just show you guys real quick. You use Inferium to make the next level, because Inferium is literally like the first step. So, yeah, right there. So you use Inferium, and you can, right click. Yeah, so Inferium, and you use it to craft the next level, which is Prudentium, and then you use Prudentium to craft the next level, which is Intermedium, etc., etc. Use 4 of them to make 1, and you have to have this infusion crystal, and you make an infusion crystal by mixing Inferium essence with Prosperity Shard, which I've been finding that, and then 1 diamond, so I actually have 1 infusion crystal. Now the problem here is that I've already kind of, I'm sorry, not cold, coal, there we go, coal seeds. To make coal seeds, I have to have a tier 2 And I've already kind of done some stuff with mine. I made as much of the intermedium as I possibly could, because that's tier 3. And I would rather, instead of make coal seeds, I'd rather make gold seeds. And gold seeds is actually a tier 4, which requires supremium. And again, to get supremium, you have to use intermedium. So that's the plan with the magical crops and mystical agriculture and all that good stuff. So we can't go out and we can't plant and grow coal. So again, I think that this system would be better. So here's what I'm going to do, guys. I'm going to run down to the mines. I have a crafting table. I've got plenty of wood. I've got some, you know what? I should probably take some steel with me. Yes, I'm using a steel pickaxe just because I've got the steel and it's better. Actually, wait, I don't have a lot of steel. I have very little steel. I'm just going to take iron, okay? I've got plenty of iron. Iron pickaxes, just for the very sake of having a better pickaxe while we're down there in the mines. I've also got plenty of food, so I shouldn't have a problem with that. But I do want... Where am I going? Where do I go? Oh, that pillar. I forgot about my pillar that I designed just to help me find my my mines. But yeah, so again, I could grow coal. It's only a tier 2. Gold is a tier 4. But I think that this is a better long-term solution to my energy problem. I would love to be able to grow some gold because I'm going to need it. I need gold to upgrade my stuff. I need gold to upgrade my backpack and my chests and everything. I'm never going to have enough gold, it seems, which is super cool because generally in Minecraft, gold is kind of like the forgotten one. No one cares about gold. Ooh, there's a lot of mobs down here. So, guys, basically, oh, wow. Sweet, and I've actually just hit level 30. That's awesome. I've never used any of my metal, I'm sorry, I've never used any of my, levels before. We should probably try to get some, like, I don't have any armor. I need to probably do some enchanting. I mean, I've got so much stuff that I want to do, but what I need to do is I need to get the gold to actually produce power. And power, I think, will come indeed super handy. And the fuel, okay, I'll just explain it. I think you guys are going to find this entertaining. The fuel that I'm going to be using to actually supply myself with tons and tons of energy will include water. But water is just the gateway, okay? Water is not really what's giving me the power. What's giving me the power is rotten flesh. Yes. I know, isn't that crazy? So you guys, I'm gonna be able to make crazy amounts of power with rotten flesh, at least crazy for, you know, the beginning stages of the game. I'm super excited about it, guys. So, stay tuned because, ooh, osmium. I can always use osmium and I can always use silver. So I'm gonna take all of this as well. And I'm going to be super picky about how wow, more. Nice. I'm going to be super picky about how I actually handle my inventory while I'm down here, guys, because I intend on staying down here until I get enough gold. That may take a while. Fortunately, I do need 29, but fortunately I can double it. So I actually only need to find 15 gold ore. So should be doable. Probably going to be standing here for a while. More silver. I'll take more silver. Bauxite and all this stuff. I mean, I haven't found a super huge use for all this stuff yet. So I'm just, ooh, I'm lost. I don't even know, like, I don't even know which way's up anymore. Where did I start? Oh, this is where I started. Okay, let me just, you know what? Let me just, put a torch and another torch just to fill it up for now so nothing spawns. And then I'm going to plug it up because I don't want to get confused again. So, there we go. There we go. Okay, so where am I supposed to be? I got completely lost. Okay, so I'm here. So I'm going to start chopping through here. Remember, I don't throw down torches anymore, which, you know, granted allows there to be mobs down here. And it would be terrible if I lost all of my stuff to like a creeper creeping. But there's nothing I can do about that. I don't have the coal. I don't have the spare coal. That's what this is all about. I'm used to having plenty of coal, so I have plenty of torches, so that I can just kind of be free and happy. But because of of my new machines that use energy and power, I actually really need as much coal as I can get, or a new alternative to my power situation, which again, that is what this is all about today. So guys, I'll be right back if I find anything interesting. And again, I suspect that I'll be here for a while, so... Unless I just get really lucky and find tons of gold all in one spot, which you generally don't find. Guys, I just walked right over gold and almost didn't notice it. That's gold, yes. And I need to, you know what? I'm gonna put some stuff in my backpack that I actually, like, want to keep. Oh, I should have brought all this stuff. What am I thinking? Great. Okay, well, all the food, besides the food that I'm eating, needs to go in here, the crafting table, and basically all the stuff that I'm holding on to that don't necessarily need, like, while I'm actually mining is a good idea. Why did I bring the melons? I didn't mean to bring the melons. Don't need this bucket. Actually, a bucket kind of always comes in handy in some way or another. I don't need these arrows. What else do I want to, like, kind of stow away for now? I guess that's good. Okay, so let's just grab this gold. Yes. All right. So it looks like it's a pretty decent sized vein. Actually, that was fast too. I wasn't in here very long. So that was, I'm gonna put this here, 6. That was 6 gold ore out of the 15 that I actually need. So that's pretty sweet. So I'm gonna keep going. Hopefully we find some more. And oh, by the way, I got loads of iron. I'm gonna put the iron down too, because I've already found 22 iron blocks, and here's some more. So that's always welcome, dude, especially when I'm going to be making crazy amounts of steel. I need iron. And ooh, dilithium. What? I have not seen any dilithium level pickaxe. Oh, wait, I have to have obsidian. Okay, well, I'm going to take these prosperity ores because it's just looks like the right thing to do. And some osmium. Nice. But I'm not able to mine this without obsidian. Like, that's, hold on. I'm just going to test this because that doesn't seem right to me. Hold on. Oh, I can't. And the dilithium is probably super rare. So, dang. I need to try to remember that this is here. Wow. Okay, well, I guess I got to go back down to the 12th level now and continue on my merry way. And again, try not to forget that that is there. So I found a wall of osmium once again. I've found no gold though. It's been quite dry. But I did figure out a little bit of an inventory trick. I'll show you guys. It's not new. It's just something I haven't been doing. If you look in my inventory, it's pretty full, but not too bad. It's full of stuff that I actually want. But if I look into my backpack, blocks of coal, blocks of redstone. That's compression. That's taking up 9 times less space than it would be otherwise. So that's helped a lot. Let's see, I've been recording for 34 minutes. It's not too long. It's a long time if I had been filming, but I mean like speaking and stuff, but I haven't been, so it's not too bad. So I'm thinking, ooh, quartz. I'm thinking that my limit will be 2 hours. Like if I'm here for 2 hours and I don't find more gold, or at least I don't find enough gold, then we'll call it quits and we'll build some other stuff that we need, and it'll be great. That's the goal. So otherwise, let's just see what we find. Ooh, actually, wait. Oh, that's nickel. Dang it. I thought that was gold. I was like, yo! But no, it's nickel. Which is good. So basically what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to keep the stuff in my inventory that I actually want to keep, and all the other random stuff ends up going into my backpack. That way it stacks. That way I'm not using like double the ore or double the space that I need for kind of all the same things, if that makes sense. Hey, I found some finally! Okay, so I was just looking down at my bar thinking, have I really only found 6 this whole time? So this will be at least 10, right? And remember, we need 15. 15 is our goal. Come on, gold. Come on, gold! 12, 13, 14! Oh, I'm so close! Wait. I have 4 ingots back at home, right? I have enough! Oh my goodness. Guys, we have enough. We have enough. All right, let's go home. Let's go home. I am sick of being down here. There's a lot of stuff that I had to leave just because I can't hold enough stuff. But I think I've got a pretty decent system now. By the way, that took 45 minutes, okay? From start of the recording to end of the recording. So look at how long the video is right now and then subtract the two and you'll find out how long I actually looked for the gold. But I've found some gold, y'all. This is awesome. Super excited. All right, so I am just going to hop on out of here. Hopefully it is daytime. Yes, it is. Actually, it says daytime on the mini map there. Yeah, so let's just get home and do some crafting. And I should have everything that I need now to actually get all this done today. I'm willing to make this video longer because I think it's going to be worth it. And you know what? While I'm here, might as well chop down these Sugar canes. I can't even hold the sugar cane. Wow. I'll grab them in a second. But let's just... Well, let's just put... Wow, I can't hold anything. That's crazy. I could put the yellowite away. The yellowite... I don't have any yellowite? Or did I make yellowite? I did. Okay, that's why. Well, let's just put everything away. Hopefully it all has a stack that it can join, you know? Certus quartz, blue... Or lapis, sorry, and we'll put all that. Basically, if it doesn't go in, then I'll have to clear up space later. Cool. All right, so let me see. Gold does not go in. Iron does not go in either. Redstone, ruby. I have no space for any rubies. Wow. And then inferium, I only found 5 inferium that entire time, so we're not going to be able to get into any mystical agriculture anytime soon. But we've got the gold, guys. We have got the flippin' gold. So let's put the gold in the crusher. It should work. It should work. Does gold not get crushed? That's so weird. Okay, well, can I put it in here then? Can. But what about this? Well, you don't put it in the metallurgic infuser. Fine. Well, then it'll just have to do this automatically. So the gold ore will be spat out as gold dust, and we should be able to see that here. Right there. Okay, we did see it. Now the gold dust is in here, and it's going to be processed and spat out as gold ingots. And actually, it's the first one, so that's awesome. And so what about the iron? I guess I could probably... Ooh, I got some glass. That's good. Take that glass too, and I will put the iron ore in here just temporarily. Alright, guys. I am super, super stoked. We should probably put these shards in here. This is because... Alright, so where is the... There it is. Alright, so I've got some iron. I'm gonna just go ahead and take the coal and the redstone out, the diamonds. I don't think I'm gonna need anything else besides, obviously, the regular stuff. Yes, I'm just gonna go ahead and take my axe, too. Don't need anything else for now. Guys, let's get to crafting. I'm super excited. Aqueous accumulator. That is the first thing that we need for today. Aqueous accumulator. So an aqueous accumulator is actually very easy to craft. You just have to have a bucket on the top, 2 glass on the left and the right, a device frame, which is super simple. You just have some glass on the edges, tin on the corners, and then a copper gear. Now, to get a copper gear, super easy. We've done this before. We actually just have to have 4 copper ingots, and I should have copper ingots in here somewhere. I don't. Okay, well, then I'll have to process some copper ore. I've got loads of it. So, I probably should have done all the... Well, okay, here's the thing. Here's the thing. So, look at my power reserves. And I've got to come down here to see it. But my power reserves are extremely low right now. Extremely low. So, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to just process the bare minimum. And that actually reminds me I should probably put a little bit of coal into here. That way we actually have a little bit producing. So let's just put that in there now. It should produce a little bit of energy and keep us running at least while we're in here. So 1, 2, 3, 4 is the copper that I'm gonna need for the aqueous thingy bobber. I don't remember anymore, guys. There we go. So that will produce, and we'll put the rest of this back for now. Okay, so we've already talked about that. We did the iron gears. We definitely are gonna need some iron. Oh, I've got the iron ingots in my inventory. That's perfect. I'm gonna take all the gold out, and you know, I know I'm gonna need some steel, but I'm gonna need a lot more steel than this. But at least now we've got all the gold. Actually, it's still cooking it. That's fine. And I just realized I don't want to cook in it. I need a couple of gold dust anyway. I don't remember how much. Why didn't this thing work? I am so confused. Maybe if I put... Ah, it only works on the ingots. Duh. It doesn't work on the actual deals there. So let me... You know what? I'm gonna take 3 of these out, because I think that's all I need. Everything else can be transmuted or whatever into ingots. Great. So let's just start making some stuff, okay? We can't make a lot of this stuff yet, but we can make some of it. So we need 2 of these. So I've got to go to the crafting table. Got to make 2 of these iron gears. Here we go. And there we go. What else can we make? A redstone servo. Super easy. 2 redstones and 1 iron ingot. That's basically what gives the thing power. Very good. All right. And then I've got 2 pieces of glass and a bucket. You don't have to make that. And the last thing I need to make actually is the copper gear. And do I have any tin ingots? I don't know if I have any. Oh, I've got 4. Wow. I've got exactly 4 tin ingots. I should probably send, let's get some tin ore while we wait. Okay, while we wait. I'm going to hold on to the copper and the tin ore because you never know when you're going to need it. All right, so this is just producing. It's slow, but it gets the job done. Take all the gold. Okay, so I guess what I'll do, guys, is I'll bring you guys back in once this is done. And actually, you know what? Let's just throw 8 pieces of tin into here. I'm going to produce a little bit of tin. As soon as all these are smelted in, I think we can go ahead and build our... Actually, while this is happening, we could technically get some work done. So where is my bucket? I've got my bucket here. Perfect. And I've got other buckets. I should probably bring all of them because I'm going to need, I think, at least 2. But I'll bring all 3 just for the fun of it. Okay, so I need water. I need water. And this is actually pretty much an infinite water source. I'm going to take 1. Oh, that wasn't what I meant to do. Here, I'll put that back. You pull it from the middle, and it fills itself back in. Here we go. Just do it slowly. That way it has time to catch up. Okay. So, down here where I had that... Ooh, actually... Dang, that was not what I meant to do. Let me just... let me just put all the water back. Ow! No! Put the water back. There we go. Did I... Oh, I missed the sugar cane. Dang it. So I need to make an infinite water source, and it needs to be down here. Okay, so let's just first grab the lava because, well, for obvious reasons, right? We'll grab that. We will grab that. And then lastly, need to grab that. Great. Okay, and then I had that wrench. It was actually the wrong wrench, but the pickaxes work just the same. So I'm just going to pull out the universal cables and get rid of this heat generator because it's the worst. It really is. It's so bad. Cool. So I got my energy cables and I've got the heat generator. I can get rid of it. Let's pull these up too. And okay, so the infinite water source that I'm going to be using is going to be a 9x9 area. So let's go ahead and just chop out a 9x9 area. It's going to be right up here. And actually, I've already got a 9x9 area chopped out. That's cool. But obviously, the water is going to be down here. So let's just go ahead and chop all this out too. Like so. And obviously I'm going to be capping it with cobblestone. I don't want like stuff falling in or anything. So actually I could probably just do that now. I probably didn't need to take out that top layer just to plug it up for now. Okay, so now I've got these buckets of lava. What am I supposed to do with buckets of lava? I guess I could kind of I could store them somewhere, right? But then I need here. Can I do like a barrel? Or like a lava drum. Okay, drum. I think drum is the word that I'm looking for. Stone drum, iron drum, reinforced, demonically gargantuan drum. What? That's hilarious. All right, so stone drum. Let's just do an iron drum, okay? So it's going to be 6 iron ingots, 2 weighted pressure plates, and a cauldron. Now, you make those with 2 iron ingots, so I can probably just go ahead and make 2 of those right now. Very good, and then I'm going to make the rest. I need the cauldron, which is, again, just all iron. Basically, this thing is fully iron, okay? There you go. So now I've got myself an iron drum, and I hope I can put my iron, or my lava in there. So let's just slap that baby down. Hey, I can! Nice! So I've got very little amounts of iron, or lava in there. Lava, 3,000 out of 256,000. That means I can actually hold 256 buckets of lava in there. But that means that's cool. That means I didn't waste the lava. And that's cool, because if I find more lava, I can put it in there. That's awesome. So now, water. Water and probably sleep, because it is getting dark. Let's smack. No. Grab it from the middle. There we go. Some water buckets. I tried to put my torch down in there. Misclick. My bad. And actually now I can harvest the sugarcane. Good. And it sounds like this is actually done. So that's awesome. Let's put I had the tin. I got the copper. I don't think I actually put the tin. Oh, wow. I've got loads of tin. That's surprising. Okay, well, let's just put the ores back then. I don't need to hold on to them. Let's put the sugarcane right there, and then let's actually grab or put the water where it goes, because I think I only need 2 of these to make an infinite water source. Let's just smack that right there. Oop, nope. Ooh, it took 3. Awesome. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, so I can go ahead and put the buckets away. Remember, I do need 1 of them for the next piece of crafting I'm going to do. So the aqueous... all this for the first thing. Are you crazy? All right, device frame. I've got the copper gear. I believe... I might not, actually. No, I didn't. Okay, so I can now make the device frame. There we are. And then lastly, let's make the actual thing. Bam. Awesome. So before we go down there and smack it into the water, let's also make the mechanical pipes. And it should be super easy. You just, yeah, it's two ingots of steel and another bucket. Wait. Oh, I put the bucket away. Dang it. Where are you at, buddy? I'm just going to keep both of you. Great. Okay, mechanical pipes. There we go. Okay, so this is going to be how we get water and use it to our advantage. Okay, so right there. Just like so. So the water is going to be used by 2 of the machines that we're going to be making today. So I guess first we should get our clipboard and we should check it off. Aqueous accumulator and mechanical pipes are done. So the next thing that we actually need is an electrolytic separator. So I know that I don't have the stuff that I need down here, so I'm going to come back up here. I should probably eat something because it just seems like time's flying by for me. There we go. Electrolytic separators. Let's just grab that and have a look, see at what we need. Electro separator. Perfect. All right, so 4 iron ingots, 2 redstones, 2 enriched alloy, and an electrolytic core. An electrolytic core is 5 enriched alloy with 2 osmium dust, 1 pulverized iron, and 1 pulverized gold. So I've got the gold, I've got the iron, and I don't have the osmium. I need the osmium for sure. Okay, and then also I need the alloys, and I only have 1. I only have 1 enriched alloy. That's crazy. So that means that I'm definitely going to need more of these. I hope that that just worked. And I hope that I'm making the right... How do I do it? Yeah, iron and redstone. Okay. Good. So I'm going to make just a ton of these, but I'm going to need this iron, dude. I'm going to need this iron. Actually, I had loads of iron ore, right? I had loads of it. Where is it? There's 54. 54. That's going to be more than 2 stacks because I'm going to run it through the entire thing. So iron ore, slap that thing down there. That'll turn into 108 iron ingots, which we're going to probably need every single bit of it, maybe even more than that. But enriched alloy, this is awesome. And then I've got the coal because I'm probably going to need some steel relatively soon. Guys, this is fun. I love this. Putting together all the stuff that I've actually spent time on and spent, not money, but I've spent resources on and making something out of it is probably the best thing ever. So, this generator is producing power, although it is very slow. These are making enriched alloy. I'm just going to let all those run. This is producing as well, and then we have all of that. Awesome. So while we wait, let's look at this again. Okay, electrolytic separator. So we're going to need the osmium dust, a pulverized iron, and a pulverized gold. So let's just go ahead and make those. I'm going to need one of these. Actually 2 of those. And where's the iron ingots? I guess I can grab the rest of the iron ingots out of there. Great, so that's the gold dust. Let's put 2 of those osmiums in there. And 1 of these, and that'll be all the dusts that we're gonna need for this. This crusher is very slow, by the way. There's ways, again, like I've talked about, to speed them up and make them more energy efficient, but I just haven't had the resource. I haven't had the gold. You need gold to do the energy upgrades, and I think you need, I can't even think right now what you need for the other, but here we go. So iron. And those are all the, oh, I've already made the dust. Well, now I've got extra dust. That's probably fine. Oh, so many things. Also, if you put a diamond in there, it actually gives you diamond dust, which I'm sure comes in handy on occasion. So, enriched alloy. 14's probably enough for now. Sweet. So, electrolytic core. I've got all the things that I need. There you go. And now, let's make that. Electrolytic separator. Perfect. Alright, so the electrolytic separator is done. Now I need a pressurized reactor something or another. Don't even remember what it's called, but as long as I type in pressurized R, then that'll be plenty for me. Reaction chamber. Nice. Okay, so for this one, I'm actually going to need 2 steel ingots. This one's actually significantly more like expensive, and this is probably the most complicated thing we're gonna make. So first, the easy part, the basic control units. I think I don't have any of these right now, and since I can't remember how to make them, I run osmium through a metallurgic infuser. Perfect. Well, I've got loads of osmium, so let's go ahead and do it. And I don't know how many more of these I'm gonna make. I'm gonna make 5 of them because I do know I'm gonna need lots of osmium ingots here probably pretty soon. I think that was... Is that all the osmium that I had? No way. Tin. Lead. Osmium. Yep, definitely. Once this iron's in, I'm definitely going to throw the osmium in there. How's our battery doing, by the way? I know that coal is not going to last forever. Actually, we're doing pretty well. Nice. Okay, that turned out nicely. Jolly, jolly good. So... what are we waiting for again? Oh yeah, we're gonna make the basic control units. I'm gonna go ahead and just make 5. Probably gonna need an even number of them. Might as well do 6. Let's just do 6. Good. The iron is producing right now. Pouring into that spot right there. You'll see it go up to 16. Perfect. And I've actually got 1 extra gold ingot. I'm gonna go ahead and take that. Just like so. Great. Okay, so we have the basic control units that's necessary for this. Next is 2 steel ingots. I don't think I've got any steel. So, I've actually got to dump the redstone. I'm going to put iron in here, and I'm going to put 4 pieces of coal in here. And actually, I only need 2 iron ingots in there, and then I'll just... throw them in there twice, and there you go. You got your steel. Again, it would be nice if this was a little bit faster, but that's all right. What else can we work on in the meantime? We got the enriched alloy. We've already done. What about a basic gas tank? Well, the basic gas tank is 4 osmium ingots and 4 pieces of redstone. I can already go ahead and make both of these, because it's not super difficult to do, and they don't stack, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Okay, and then dynamic tank, which is another 4 steel ingots and a bucket. I do have the bucket, but I don't have the other 4 steel ingots, so I should probably go ahead and just make those all at the same time. Okay, this is why we look ahead here. This is why we look ahead. And then an enrichment chamber, which means we're going to need 4 more steel ingots. All right, let's just, you know what? Yes. That's 10 altogether. Oop, I put 2 more in than I was supposed to, but that's okay. So we're making loads and loads of steel right now, because we're gonna need to make another enrichment chamber. Remember, enrichment chamber is right here. We're making a second one. And the enrichment chamber, once again, is 2 more electronic or basic control units, redstone on the corners, iron ingots, and then steel casing is just osmium with glass. Actually, I could probably relatively close to being able to do that already. The iron is still being made right now. I'm so glad we found all that osmium, because this is actually getting a little bit close, if you do ask me. Actually, we should probably pull the tin out, because it looks like we're going to need the osmium before we're going to need... I'm sorry, the iron. We're going to need the osmium before we're going to need the iron. So I'm going to go ahead... Okay, I'm going to back up now, stop recording. I'm going to let all this stuff, like, happen, and you and I are going to put the item together shortly. Alright guys, the steel is finally done. Now, of course, I do have the energized smelter still working on some osmium dust, and I had to put more coal in the furnace generator, and I've pretty much run out of coal. I mean, I've got a little bit still in the furnace, so this is like, I've only got like 100 pieces of coal left, which is terrible, but it is what it is, I guess. So let's I think we've got everything that we need now to make this thing. All right, so let's make another enrichment chamber. Nice. And then finally, oh, I forgot the dynamic tank. I forgot the dynamic tank. Cool. All right, so let's make the pressurized reaction chamber. Haha. That's awesome. All right, so reaction chamber done. Now let's get the pressurized tubes to connect them all together, and then I'm gonna have to call it quits because I've been recording for almost an hour and a half. Last thing is pressurized tubes. Well, should have left the word pressurized in there. Pressurized tubes, there we go. And it's gonna be 2 steel ingots and some glass. I don't have the steel. I just made the steel. Why do you have to have more steel? Dang it, you. All right, well, I've got it. I mean, I'm good. I'm running out of coal. I'm running out of coal, people. I'm just gonna take all that. There we go. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2. We gotta wait for this, and then smelt it, and then that will be all that we need, finally, to finally connect these. I don't have any pressurized tubes, right? I've got mechanical pipe, I've got universal cable, and I think I've got logistical transporters. Ooh, I didn't know I had all those already. That's awesome. And then more universal cables. That actually helps. I don't have to spend resources on that. So that's good. The energized smelter is smelting. And notice, by the way, that it's not like filling up or anything, because this thing, I put a couple of speed. I put 3 speed technically speed increases in there. And so it is running a little bit faster than normal, but it's also being throttled by the fact that this thing doesn't produce that much power very fast. So there is that. I'm gonna take, oh, I've got coal already. Cool. Put 1 coal in there, get the steel dust smelted up, and then we're good for some pressurized tubes. And then we're ready to put it all together. And of course, that's just the beginning, okay? The water is being used to produce hydrogen, which will also produce oxygen, which we can use later on. But we're also making the ability to mix the hydrogen and water together with something else to make what I think is ethylene. I'll confirm that here in a little bit. But all right, basic pressurized tubes. Excellent. So we can mark that off our list, and that's going to be all that we're going to that's all we're going to craft today. But let's go put it all together now. So the first step is to slap down the electrolytic generator. And actually, you know what? If I had the right wrench, which wrench would I need to do this again? I forgot. Which wrench? I think it's the Yeta wrench. I think it's the Yeta wrench, which is electrical steel ingots. How do you make electrical steel? I am genuinely curious here. How do you make electrical steel, people? You don't. You literally, you have to find it. Electrical steel essence. Okay, well, I'm definitely not making one of those then. What about, I feel like there was another one. Was it this one? No, it couldn't be that one. Okay, well, there's a wrench that lets you rotate these things. I'll just do it the old-fashioned way, though. Set it right there, slap it down. Actually, wait a minute. That was the right direction. That was the right direction. I'm dumb. Yeah, because I've got to be able to see these two. So what's going to happen is the water is being pumped up. You can see it's already in the tube because this aqueous accumulator automatically pumps water. It's going to come into here. While it's in here, then we're actually... Ooh, I just realized I probably should have come out at least one more block. I don't know. All right, so we got to connect that, and then it's going to absorb water. It's going to separate it into hydrogen and oxygen. You're not going to be able to see that until we actually plug in the power, which I don't have any power because we're going to be producing power using solar panels, but that's not for today. And then we're going to slap down this little guy, and this little guy is actually going to mix what's going to be water with hydrogen with... I don't remember what this is anymore. Biofuel. Something like that. And we're going to be producing something else. Oh yeah, it's going to be great, guys. I don't have it all. I have the list, I know what I need to make, and I know how it looks when I put it together, but I don't remember the technical details. So guys, oh, wait. Oh, that's not, dang it. That wasn't the one I wanted. Where's my mechanical pipes? There they are. All right, so slap that on there, and now they're both being filled up with water. And I'm actually going to need to put this probably on the other side. I might need to move this over because they need to connect with a pipe that transports basically the hydrogen from this one to this one, but the hydrogen comes out on the left. So I need to swap these out. But at least now, everything that we have put together today has been plugged in. The aqueous accumulator, the mechanical pipes, the electrolytic separator, pressurized reaction chamber, and the pressurized tubes. The pressurized tubes is what's going to go between the two, but I need to think about it a little bit, make my plan for how this is all going to go together. So, guys, that was a long episode. Been recording for an hour and 20 minutes to 30 minutes, so that's a long time. So thank you all so much for tuning in for this episode. Next time, I guarantee you, we're going to be burning rotten flesh and getting tons and tons of energy. It's ridiculous how much energy we can get out of this particular setup. So be looking forward to that, guys. But for now, that's all for me. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Like this video if you liked it, and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already for daily gaming videos. And remember that I love each and every one of you, and I'll see you all again next time.